Hello everyone. In today's episode, I would like to discuss about how to be a better parent. Generally, as parents, we always have a lot of guilty consciousness. Am I doing the right thing? Am I giving the right food? Am I teaching the right things? We are always guilty. And people around us definitely add fuel to the fire. They talk about our parenting, they talk about our feeding methods, they give us random suggestions, and 90% of the time, it only adds more guilt into our already guilty minds. What happens also is that we always tend to compare ourselves with other parents. Suppose we look at Facebook, there are n number of parenting groups. Maybe somebody posted that their child who is 2.5 years old is saying 1 to 50. He's able to tell numbers from 1 to 50. Immediately our mom brain starts calculating, oh, my son is 2.5. He's able to say only 1 to 10. What did I do wrong? What am I not doing the right way? How that mom was able to teach her child, but how I am not able to teach my child? What should I do? Maybe I'm not a good mother. Maybe I'm not so good. We start getting guilty. So like this, a lot of social media influence also tends to put in this guilty feeling in us. I think this is the first thing that we need to avoid if we want to become a better parent. To stop feeling guilty and to stop comparing ourselves with other parents and thereby our children with other children as well. Sometimes there are parents who post some pictures of their kid. Okay, my child made this picture, my child painted this. We do not know sitting here how much input was there from the parents' side. Maybe the child did it completely by himself. Very good. I'm very happy for talented children and their parents. But we do not know about it, right? We cannot completely believe what people post on social media. So the thing is, just to be happy for the child is a different thing. But then to directly take that as a standard and compare it with your own child and say, okay, this kid is able to do so well, my kid is not even 50% of this. So then now add pressure on yourself to teach painting, add pressure on the child to paint properly. I think that is the part that we should really avoid. So the first important thing, stop the guilt, stop the comparison. As soon as we become parents, we think that we have to be 100% sacrificers. Sacrifice everything, because the society has given this kind of a setup that moms means sacrifice, then glorify her on Mother's Day. Father means he runs for the family, glorify him on Father's Day. No, this is not the ideal world, right? So we do have a life of our own. We were educated, we were also raised by parents, they had their dreams for us, we have our own dreams. So all this can actually stay and we don't have to completely throw it away just because we became parents. What happens is sometimes moms go into this 100% sacrificer mode, and once the child turns 3 or 4 years, when they turn back and look, then they feel really guilty and they feel a kind of emptiness just because they did not take the time for themselves. By taking time for yourself, I don't mean that you have to stick to your career or you have to stick to your education or whatever. That is completely up to you. But what I really request is, please take 10 minutes of your time. So every day, take away 10 minutes of your time for self-care, for loving yourself. It can be anything. You can do meditation on one day, you can dance on one day, take a quick walk on another day, or you can even call up a old friend, you can call up a relative and talk to them, whatever. But 10 minutes for yourself, for the person that you are, not a mother, not a wife, not a daughter-in-law, not a daughter, nothing, for the person that you are. If you are able to take 10 minutes for yourself, that will really add a lot of happiness to you, and that in turn will add a lot of happiness to the family as well. So please take time and spend for self-care. Most importantly, be kind on yourself. It is very important that we be good parents, but we also have to be good to ourselves, right? So we don't have to keep having standards, keep having some kind of external pressures and have a pressure on ourselves and then thereby pressurize the children. I think if we avoid all this, we all will become better parents. There is no person in the world who can win the best parent award. The person on Instagram whom we are following, that person on Facebook who seems to be the best mother in the world. No, there is nobody who can be the best. I personally think there is nothing called the best, because the best is actually a full stop, so you can't go further. It is about becoming better. So every day competing with ourselves. So if you are able to compete with yourself to say, okay, today I was this, tomorrow I will do this better, tomorrow I will do this better, then you improve, and you as a family also can improve and go further. Instead of setting a benchmark and trying to reach there, it is better to compete with yourself to become better. And if this is able to give you some positive input and positive influence to become better, then I think you can definitely become a better parent. I hope this episode was helpful to you, and I really wish and pray that this brings a lot of positivity into your parenting methods and thereby into your family, because happy moms make happy babies. I feel happy parents make happy babies. So I hope there will be a lot of happiness and positivity in your family. Keep listening to the Speaker Mama for many more such episodes. This is the voice of an Indian mother.